What's up, Scream fans? We are here. We are back once again. And it's me, Gino Bino, and I have Charlie with me. What's up, Charlie?
That sucked. I just soda. What's up, man? It's been a while.
I
Shit.
know it has. And I think actually you weren't in the did we do the last trailer reaction? Or do we just start talking about Scream?
No, I think we did a trailer reaction into talking about it, but we definitely had a whole screen. Yeah, we had to watch the trailer.
I remember we mixed it in with like talking about Jocelyn's Cabaret because the episode was called
Yeah,
Ghostface Cabaret or something like that.
yeah, it was split. I remember that. Those were the
but
beginnings.
yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's been a year. Because
Almost,
that first one
yeah.
actually came out right before my birthday, because that's what we did for my birthday, is go see that.
It came out in January.
January 10th, I believe. Or the 13th, because my birthday is the 13th. Speaking of which, I just turned 30 this month, so...
Oh, nice, nice.
Round of applause for a 30 club.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome to the club.
Yep. Shit.
But
I'm here.
So what did you think about this? Before we get into the trailer, before we start talking about our theories, I just want to know what like you make of everything so far, or should we just jump right into the trailer?
Well, I mean, just first and foremost, I didn't think I was gonna like it or get into it because there's no fucking Sydney. And then
No,
the
yeah,
trailer,
I don't.
then the trailer dropped, and then I already knew Kirby was coming back, especially from the Easter egg in 5, but it wasn't confirmed because of what her husband was in the middle of doing, and they're in a different country
Who's
doing
her
actually
husband?
some really good.
Who's her
So it
husband?
was up in the air if Kirby was going to sign on for 6 or not.
No, who is her husband, and what is he doing? What are you talking about?
I can't remember. I can probably Google it during this broadcast. It's just something good, like, for humanity, and he was fighting something, and it was in just a whole different country, and that's where they were during the timing when they started filming 6. So it didn't seem likely that she was gonna be joining because she wasn't in the country.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it wasn't anything bad or anything like that. But the trailer dropped, and I just totally forgot about Sydney, and it kind of hurt my heart. But I was like, "Damn, this!" And then I went on a binge and watched all 5 Scream trailers ever, and this is like the most lit trailer Scream has ever dropped.
And I heard that they were gonna definitely bring her back. Well, maybe not definitely, but the plan was to bring her back
For the
for the
7th one.
seventh. Yeah, yeah. So
Right,
that makes that still. I'm still excited for that. You know
right,
what I mean?
definitely, 100%. And I hope so. And I hope it's not beef they have going with who's doing it right now. I can't even. It's gonna come to me. Radio Silence and someone else. I just hope it was just miscommunication this time and she didn't get paid enough. And they
I didn't know
already
there was.
talked to her and bring it to the 7th. That's the whole reason she's not in this, because she wasn't getting paid enough.
Wait, so then you're saying basically it is confirmed then that she's gonna be in 7?
I'm not 100% sure. I just know there was kind of always a little plans for it.
Yeah, exactly. But hold on. I just want to jump right into it though. I do have the
Yeah.
trailer queued up, and
Sweet.
tell me. I'm pretty sure I hit share audio, but tell me if you don't hear it.
Uh, there's 2 different trailers going out, but they're just tweaked differently. And I'll see this one and let you know. Yeah, this is Paramount. This is one they tweaked.
There's a fucking line here, girls. You got a problem here, guy?
Matrix. Fucking savage.
But Ghostface always seems to have superpowers in the mask. Like
In
he's
a
always
way, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
always extra strength or
I think it was also just
I
a
had this
trailer just
secret.
speeding that part up a bit.
There's
I
a
don't think
darkness
this appeared
inside
that
of
quick.
me.
Oh, the dark side.
It
So
followed
bloody,
me here,
sweaty.
and it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain history. This isn't like any other ghost face.
And that's all the lines she did.
What is this place?
A
Suspicious.
shrine.
We've got to lure him in. We execute him.
Hello.
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gail.
At least 2.
I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna
Different.
shoot you in the fucking head.
Two.
You want me. So let's finish this.
Guys?
March 10th.
Yeah, that is like
Okay.
an awesome trailer.
I'm getting tickets like as soon as it's available to get the early release tickets. I don't want any spoilers to come up on Google, any pages, anywhere. I don't want to hear it or see it from anyone. I need to see it myself.
Exactly, and I don't want them to ruin it. There's already stuff I heard about like special guest cameo appearances,
Yeah, I heard that.
and I'm like, I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. I want to be surprised. But no, this trailer is well. Can I tell you something else that I heard that is not being confirmed, but like might be potential spoiler about it?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
go for it.
I've heard different things actually. So there's two different openings that I've heard. So it's not really a spoiler. It's just theories, I guess, at this point. But one thing that I heard was that the second that this movie is like gonna start off from where the last movie ended. I guess like outside the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the other theory that I heard was it was going to be a flashback to when Kirby got stabbed.
I would love to see what happened after. Something tells me she came to, and there was that noise that Sydney heard, and she thought it could have been anybody, Charlie or Emma Roberts' character. But this was right after he stabbed Kirby, and right after that, that's when Charlie came from behind her, and she heard the noise in the basement. So I kind of think she got in, and there's a possibility Kirby even seen everything playing out and seen what Emma was doing to herself, and Sydney dead.
Why wouldn't she like help out at the hospital?
Too weak. I don't know. They have so much explaining to do, and I just really would like to see that.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it makes sense.
I heard, and I think there's 2 different endings. Because there's the part there with the gun with Sam and that sinister look on her face. Something I just want to bring your attention to in the trailer is the part where she's holding Tara off the balcony.
Yeah.
That part is very important. Like, it's like kind of right after that.
Was it right after or was it before?
It was right after she's holding the gun.
Me. So let's finish this.
Right now. That. Look at that look on her face. Does that look like somebody who is hanging for their life and their sister is slipping and dropping them? If you flip it, I think it's flipped. The image is flipped, and I heard about this. I think Tara's holding on to Sam because right after this, Sam's the one falling off the balcony.
So you
And
think
look,
Tara is a killer, is what you're saying?
I think she might be. Look at
I
that
don't
look
buy
on
it.
her face.
I think
What is that?
that look on her face is like, all right, I'm gonna let you go, and you're gonna land on top of the killer, and it's gonna kill him. We got this.
You think so?
I don't know. I don't see her being the killer. Like they need to
Based
make.
on that, I just watched Scream Stab 5. Oh, I can't. I'm kill myself for saying that. Stab. I literally just watched Scream 5 recently again, and watching that opening, if she had anything to do with it, why would
That
she
wouldn't
go
make
through
sense.
something like that? That was ridiculous.
Exactly.
Or what if she's just now jumping into it? I don't know, because
I don't think she would like being attacked by a ghost face. I don't think she.
okay, so
It's as far fetched as saying Sydney would be the ghost face because that's what people are saying too. They're saying
people
that
were saying that. But
yeah,
that
because
what
she's
the
not
fuck?
in this movie, she's gonna be the one behind the mask or whatever.
But at this part right here, and then directly after it's sand, the one that's falling off, it makes me feel like the whole image is swapped.
This part.
Yeah, there goes Sam. Tara was, and I feel like I can see just a little bit over her legs Tara's green thing she was wearing.
No, there's nothing there. That's part of the set or something
Well,
back there.
that's Sam falling, not Tara. So what?
Yeah, that definitely
She
does look
drops
like Sam falling.
she drops Tara, and then she goes for a jump too. I feel like it's swift. If you switch the image around, it's still over the balcony being held. That face, that face is not somebody. Oh, she was like, damn, you got me. Just let me go. Fuck it, you won.
No, well, the
That
thing
can't
is,
be the reveal because I want her to soak it up more.
I definitely don't want her to be the killer.
I don't
And
either.
one of the things that I heard was that this might be one of the first movies where at the end of the movie we still don't know who the final killer is.
I heard that too, and I don't
It's
know how
supposed
I
to end
feel
on a
about
cliff.
that.
Yeah, it's supposed to end on a cliffhanger.
Because they're definitely doing a seventh. It's always supposed to be a trilogy, so
And then I
that
heard that
that would be something new.
I heard that the last scene was gonna be like Sydney getting a call.
I
And
heard that too.
And that's the cliffhanger.
Well, just what I want out of this movie specifically, if they do reveal the killers, I don't want them to be just a new random person that's kind of in this movie. Kind of the way they did Halloween with Halloween Ends, with the whole movie being about Corey.
I haven't seen Halloween Ends.
Well, every Scream movie, if you look at it, the killer is somebody introduced in that movie. It would be so different for the killer to be somebody we already know, not somebody we meet 30 minutes in. That has 2 or 3 scenes. Because if you look back at Scream 2, Mrs. Loomis and Sydney never had any scenes together. She was only in about 48 seconds of the movie before the reveal. And I don't know. I don't want it to be something dumb
And then
like
Mickey
that.
was like a last minute choice. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's definitely the way they're gonna go.
You know,
It has to be one of the
Tara,
new characters.
and they do a
But
split shot when they're all in on the phone, and they say we have to lure him and execute him right before they go into the shrine scene. You see that one kid with the curly hair. He was in Avatar, but 3 as the spider, but I don't know who he is. He has a undershirt and it's plaid, and every killer in every movie wears a plaid shirt. And I'm like, who the
well,
fuck is this guy?
in Scream 2, the boyfriend had a plaid shirt and he didn't end up being the killer, even though I knew he was supposed to originally
Yeah,
be
a
the
red
killer.
herring. Okay, this part right here, did you pick apart all some of this stuff?
I mean, I saw that Billy's name. He's the one in the middle, right?
Yeah, that he's one of the screams. I'm talking about all those things on the sideline. Like you see Emma
I s-
Roberts' flannel, she died in. You see Mrs. Loomis's suit, she died in. You see the red
Billy's.
robe Stu wore at the party. You see Billy's shirt. You see the rope they hang Casey Becker with. You see the thing they hung up her boyfriend in the second one at the end over there.
So are these replicas or are they the real things?
That's the question. Even Tatum's outfit, are they replicas or is this the real thing? Because it is the real thing. Who would have access to things like this? Police. Who is police?
Kirby?
Kirby and her
You think
partner.
it's gonna be Kirby? I don't think it's gonna be Kirby either.
It might be. There's theories out there now that apparently she might be Stu's daughter, and she is kind of the same age as Sam, or
I
maybe a
heard
year or two apart.
I heard some crazy theories too that Angelina was gonna end up being Tara and
I
Sam's
saw that
mom,
too.
but I don't buy it.
Yeah, I'll watch all the speculation and theory videos, but I'm not watching any spoiler videos.
By the way, if you are tuned in and you want to tell us your opinion, the link is. Oh wait, it's not. I need to update this. Like people have been trying to join in. I'm
Oh,
about to
damn.
update this. I just realized, and I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. So if anyone wants to call in, feel free.
I would love that. Talk about Scream forever.
Or if you just want to leave a comment in the chat, feel free to do that as well. I can pull it up and we can discuss your theories as well as ours. All right. But if she is the killer, I'm gonna be mad because then it's like I don't even want you in this movie. I don't want you in the movie.
Well, let's now go back to another thing. Let's look at the posters that was released before the trailer. Then you see the poster from all 5 movies with every kill.
What are you talking about?
There was a poster released for the movie, and it's an official poster, and it's a ghost face in 5 different colors of streaks, and it has every kill from every movie, and it all leads up to Sam Carpenter, and
Are
her
you
dot
talking
is
about
huge.
are you talking about the Metro one?
No, it's a poster for Scream 6 with all kills. If you Google it, I bet you it's the first thing that pops up.
I was Googling. I'm about to share my screen and Google it. Because I searched Scream 6 poster and these are what came up.
The first one right there.
Yeah, the one with the Metro.
Oh, I guess these are, yeah, that one. If you click on that one and open that, and all leads up to Sam, and her dot is the biggest. But what is to look at here is for Kirby. She has an X over hers, and it says case closed. And then you can look at Stu's, and it has a little red dot. His is filled with a red dot. What the fuck is that?
So I don't know about Kirby being Stu's daughter or whatever, but because if that were true, only 10. How long was it? Like 10 years had passed.
2011,
She
and
wouldn't
she
have.
was in high school.
She wouldn't have. If she was Stu's daughter, she wouldn't have been in high school. She would have been like in middle school, like 10 years old.
I don't think maybe she has any relation to Stu. I just think the way they're amping it up that it's you never seen one like me. I'm something different. Maybe that's leading
They
to
they
I'm a
said that
survivor.
they said that in Scream 5 too. This something about this one just feels different, and it
Yeah,
wasn't like
Dewey said that, and
it wasn't really
wasn't.
that much different. Yeah,
No,
and
this
if
is
you
what the killer's saying.
and
But do
and
you
they,
see Stu's dot?
I do see how it's like a little bad, but I do
Why?
because Vince, remember, he was related to Stu.
Yeah,
It
but
might.
Vince has his own dot on there.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
would
It's that's just to throw
why?
people off. There's a lot of stuff they put, I feel like, in the posters and stuff that are just, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess so. I just don't understand why they would fill his with a little dot and totally put an X out on Kirby's. Like, come on.
Hold on, wait. I missed the Kirby one. Where's Kirby's?
Yeah, Kirby's is 4, so whatever 4 is, it's right in the middle
Oh, Kirby Reed closed.
with the X and her dot.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. And then it all leads to Sam, and it's huge.
I feel like
the biggest dot.
Whoever it's gonna be, like, there's gonna be another reason behind it. Like it. You know what I mean? Like with Debbie Salt, like we knew who she was, but then
sometimes but sometimes they release too much, because another poster, they all have a knife, but Kirby's character and the other cop, the older guy who's on the phone all bloody in the Scream Shine, they have a gun. And Kirby's gun is a silver pistol. And in the trailer, that's what is Sam's holding towards the climax at somebody. Where did she get Kirby's gun? Maybe Kirby got knocked out and she was rolled off to the side, and hopefully Sam grabbed her gun. I hope it's not Sam turning the gun on Kirby.
Are you talking about the one where they were all like holding, like wiping the knife midway through?
Yes.
Yeah. What do I search to see that?
I'm trying to think of a good thing, but it's a silver pistol, and that's exactly the pistol Sam has at the end in the movie, in the trailer. I'm like, come on, guys. You know people dig into this shit.
That was it. This one? What are you talking about?
They're all individual, and it's on her side, her hip, the silver pistol.
I mean, you can kind of see it. Hold on.
No, it was like enlarged and a picture on its own, because they're all kind of on its own. Yeah, I see it. Oh, such a better background images too. I even see, looks like there's Kirby in the glass frame in that box over there next to Jill's cardigan or whatever.
Oh, in the drawing?
I even see a TV that Stu got killed with in front of his robe.
I will say that Mindy's character, I feel like she was definitely hyped up in the last movie. I feel like she was still like, maybe I just didn't like the character. She was a little too like happy for me. You know what I mean? Not happy, but like,
yeah.
I like seeing in the trailer how it feels like she's actually scared of a killer in this one.
Terrified. And then with his character,
it's gonna be these two guys in the back. Happy.
Yeah, and that's the one I was talking about. That's in the one scene, and he has a.
Wait, are you saying that's
flannel.
Kirby's? That's Kirby's partner?
No, Kirby's partner is an older detective, and there's a scene of him on the phone, assuming to be Ghostface in the shrine with all the
Dermot Mulroney
memorabilia. Yeah, that's in the trailer.
Oh.
I would hate, like, who are these characters? Like, what is their motive and their relation? I want it to be something good. I'm also hearing that they're going to go for it and have more than 2 killers, that there might be 3 or more. There's 100% 2.
There's going to be 2 killers. Well, this is my theory. There's going to be 2 killers that they reveal, and then the cliffhanger is going to be the third one that makes the call to Sydney.
That would be cool. I really want her back for the tying in the franchise for the end.
I'm saying, and there's really no you don't need footage. They could just find one clip of Sydney saying hello, and it'll just like be like a black screen at the end where she picks up. Like
everybody knows her voice.
Yeah. And then it'll end there. Or wait, actually, maybe it'll be like Ghostface saying, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And then it'll like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think it should end with the "Hello, Sydney."
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And I hope somehow it ties in with the guy from the third one that she married, and at this point her kids have to be, they were going to school in the beginning of the 5th one. So at this one, they got to be in like 2nd grade. So they're at least like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe that some high school student is like carrying like that shotgun like that and like
Yeah, man,
you
that
know what I
was.
mean?
And when he was standing up toe to toe with that guy, he was. I know the mask gives you a little leverage, but he was over him, and that was a big guy. And then number 2 with Gail, while she's on the phone, somebody else is in the background snatching up her new boyfriend. And sorry, not rest in peace to him. I'm sorry, I don't want her or anybody else, especially a year after Dewey died. Kill him. Bye.
How do you know that wasn't her like assistant or something?
It could have been, but she. That just goes to show the person she was talking to was not that same person. She would have heard some kind of muffling, gruffling, something, because he was still talking.
And then they cut up that phone conversation too, because when he
They
throws
did.
the guy, yeah, you could hear the phone conversation or the phone's like beeping or whatever, right? So who does he say that he's something different to? Who is that conversation really with?
I think it might be to Gale. And then the scene with her showing them the shrine, that's before that scene. And she's not in any more of the trailer. She's not in that ending clip.
And
At least
I,
they're not showing it.
and how come
This
this is the first time we've even heard about this shrine? Like, if they've been building it up since the beginning.
apparently there's more rumors that Gale's the one who owns it.
Yeah, I did see that, but I wasn't sure if I feel like they do a lot of things just to mislead people. Like I remember when 5 came out, people were saying it wasn't gonna be meta anymore or something
It
like
was the
that.
definition of meta.
Exactly, but and then do you think that this one is the same? Because I also heard that about
This
this.
one looked like a thriller with
But I
a
it
horror thriller. There's
but
chase scenes. There's so many like hold your breath moments. Multiple. Oh my god, the in the bodega when they're crossing over from apartment to apartment on the ladder. Like it's just like, ugh. It's
that's like a Scream 4 like callback. You remember
kind of
when he
the
was
roof.
not the roof, but he was in the one girl's house and he was like, I didn't say I
Oh
was in your
yeah, I'm
closet.
not in your closet.
Yeah, so I like that this trailer has a lot of other Scream moments into it. The scene with Gail reminds me a lot of the Cotton Weary scene. And
And there's rumors about Cotton Weary being alive too, but he is big dead.
yeah, I don't want him to be alive either. Like that's not
I
what
mean, they were always bringing Stu back for Scream 3, and he was going to be the mastermind of a cult behind closed doors, like as a cop. I mean,
you think
in jail.
but that's what I'm
For
saying. Do you
for them to bring it back, something that Wes Craven already wanted to do, they could hint on it. Maybe not from jail. He could be masterminding other people to do his dirty work, and him the one to be get away at the end, and us still not know it till the 7th.
I don't think I would like that idea. I hope
Look
they
how
don't.
big this dude is. That ain't no Amber.
And did they have a knife wiping scene in Scream 5?
A
That's
what?
like the knife wipe scene, like they did with this. Like that's iconic. Like you need to
Sam
have.
did it.
Oh, she was the one. I
She was
see.
the one who did it.
You're right. I remember that now. I remember that. But and also like with Scream 5, the trailer, another like misleading thing that they did was the whole chrome mask. And
Yeah.
it turned out to be part of the Stab movie. At first, I thought this old mask was going to be part of this movie. And it's like, as soon as the trailer came out, that's not even like the teaser trailer, we saw the regular mask. And then this one, you see the old mask, and it just seems a lot. I don't know. Like,
Kind of
even
both.
yeah, they showed the other one too in that short subway scene.
Well, during the ending, when they're in the theater, Sam and Tara back to back, and you see one ghost face in front of Sam, and you see Tara looking the other way because they're back to back, and she's terrified. And you can see the ghost face behind Sam is a regular white face ghost face, and I don't know who's behind Tara, but it's definitely another ghost face.
Hold on.
No, it's
Where is
after
this
that.
one?
It's towards the ending. Well, not the Metro ending. Before that. It's
After
right.
this?
Everything happens after Gale. It happens quick. That may be her end. Right there. There's a ghost that's not an old face ghost face,
How
but it's
can you
Sam.
tell what kind of ghost face that is?
Because when I played it in like 0.25 slow motion YouTube, it was
Oh.
just white. It was just white as day. And in front of Tara is obviously not the fairy godmother. Whoever's in front of Tara, it's another ghost face. That's another giveaway of two.
And here's something else I saw. Hold on. Because people also think that there was a third killer in Scream 5. Oh, this is what I was looking for
Tara,
earlier. No, not Tara.
what
People
is
were
that footage? I can't recognize it from anywhere, but it's obviously
and
vintage.
that footage is also a throwback to Scream 3, a callback to Scream 3, which I
It
love.
has to
Okay,
be.
but look, this is what I was talking about. In this shot right here, it looks like the stairs, it looks like Amber's basement stairs where the fridge is.
Kinda does.
So, what if there was a ghost face that was hiding there the whole time?
I still have a hard time believing Amber was the one that killed Dewey.
That's what I'm saying. And I think about it because, like,
Shit.
I remember Gail was like, "You killed my best friend," and she was like, "Yeah, he died like a pussy." That isn't admitting that she's the one that did it.
But she did say that Dewey was the last thing he saw before he died too. I can't wait to finish. I can't believe I get to finish you both
Oh, you're right.
while she was choking Gail out. So
You're right. You're right. So you don't believe that theory either?
I don't think so.
Well, I like that idea that even if
Maybe she just said it. Well, why would
no
she say, "Yeah, it was Stu who killed Dewey, but now I'm gonna kill you"? Well, of course
no,
she would say that.
but I'm saying even if I don't think it's Stu. Like, I think it's someone related to Stu. But if there was a third killer, whether or not it was the one that killed Dewey, I think that would be a cool storyline because that is
Yeah,
similar. That is similar to Scream 3. How he was the third killer technically because he killed along
right.
with Billy and Stu. So for them to pull something like that, I think would be genius. But I feel like it's probably something that no one is even thinking. You know what I mean?
I hope so. Throw us all through a fucking loop. I know. I just don't want it to be them 2 or 3 new characters. It's just too predictable.
So do you think that? Oh wait, actually, let me. I was about to pull up this other poster.
Well,
Sorry.
wrongly accused.
No, because
The only
last
person who was ever wrongly accused besides because apparently in this movie in New York, they're blaming Sam for the murders in 5. Just the way Cotton was framed and blamed for the murders in 1.
oh, I see.
So maybe those wrongly accused will tie together in some way. Cotton is dead.
No, but do you think that the killer is on this poster? Hold on, let me pull it up. I hope it's that full screen. Is the killer on this poster right here?
They did it with the last one. I really believe there's, I would say, a 90% chance. Why wouldn't they?
Because Scream 2 poster didn't have the killer on there. Scream
No.
3 poster didn't have the killer on there. Scream 4
No,
did.
they just, but the difference between like 1, 2, and 3 and stuff and all them, they just had like the main 5 or 6 that it was kind of focused around.
So
Besides the first one with Drew Barrymore, and then the second one, I think it was Jada Pinkett's eyes, and then the third one, it ended up being like the main 5 people. And then same kind of with the fourth. But with the fifth one, they literally threw every fucking character in there but Vince. And this one, I don't see anybody missing from the multiple times I watched the trailer. Even Samara Weaving's character, who I was hoping wasn't going to get the Drew Barrymore edit, and look how big she is compared to Mindy.
Who's this redhead girl?
There's 2 seconds of her waking up from her bed looking terrified or
Oh,
scared.
right.
And that's it. As
And
for
then
the other guy,
half a second of this guy.
they showed
Is he the one in the tub?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
gonna yeah.
They showed it and then they re-released it and took it out.
They
But
did?
it's too late. Yeah.
No, this is the uncensored trailer.
They release new trailers. In the new trailers that release, it's not there anymore. The same one where Gail says, "I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head," but instead she says, "I'm going to shoot you in the head." That's the same trailer that they cut that out.
Shoot you in the head.
See? No fucking.
Oh, really? But the guy at the beginning says there's a fucking line.
Yeah, exactly. That's gone too.
Nah, because just earlier he said it.
They sped that one up a little
Here,
bit.
guy? You got a problem?
Please help me.
Okay.
Where if
I
you
heard
go
it.
in this stream, this isn't the one.
No, they sped it up. It was a little bit longer.
No. The one is from
Red Band.
from Paramount, New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh. Because regular Paramount, I highly believe it's gone. Why would they show that? They did that with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 when they showed Danielle Harris's character dead in the bathroom. I'm like, son of a bitch, guys are dumb.
This isn't it either. This is the minute one. Wait, that wasn't the minute one.
It did say 1 minute.
It did say. I don't know what's going on. Should we watch that? What is that?
Sure.
Please help me.
He's gonna keep coming for us. This isn't like any other ghost face.
Hello.
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right?
But there's never been one like me, Gail.
He says it to Gail.
I'm something different.
Damn, they cut out the trailer. See, that would have been enough. Honestly, that would have been enough.
Maybe there were too many spoilers.
Too much.
Yeah,
I think they showed a little bit too much in the 2 minute and 30 one, but not as much as the 5th one.
This is it, uncensored.
They showed way too much in the 5th.
This is the one we watched first. I feel like.
Please help me.
There's a fucking line here, girl. You got a problem here, guy?
Gone. Why?
Terrifying.
I had this secret. There's a darkness
See,
inside
she's
me.
wearing the same thing she's wearing right there.
It followed me here. And it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain history.
Alpha King.
This isn't like any other ghost face.
What is this place?
A shrine.
We've got to lure him in.
We execute him.
See that?
Hello.
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe.
Wait, does this guy have that?
Like me, Gale.
Old man?
Yeah.
I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
See? She says it. Hold on. Let me change it to 25.
I think more so it's newer trailers that they're releasing. It has been taken out, the part of him in the tub.
Because it's too much of a spoiler or because it's too graphic?
I think it's a spoiler. It's a dead giveaway if we would. God. I wish we could do an image flip so I could show you how it makes more sense that she's dropping Sam.
No, I see it. I see it.
So let's finish.
Look at the room, how bloody it is. Just killed somebody.
Right here. That has to be that guy, right?
It is him. 100%.
I mean, we can tell who of them is gonna get killed. Like, obviously, the Samara Weaving girl is gonna get killed.
Yeah, because when she turns around in the alley, it's the same way the trailer ends with Scream doing a slash. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at her face! You're telling me that's either accepting death, let me go, because Ghostface is behind you, it's okay, or bitch, yeah, fuck you, Sam. Everything you did to me, fuck you, yeah. I am in this. I am behind this. Fuck you. Drop me. But it's not. It's Split. It's Tara holding Sam, slowly letting her go.
If she was slowly letting her go, Sam wouldn't be falling in that position she was in.
Why wouldn't it? She's slowly letting her go, and then gets the face, and then lets her go. Because it's Sam's hands that are slipping. It's not Tara's. Look at his head. Look at it. Look right there. And then there. Both of those scenes with Samara and the detective. The detective is bloody and has a gun and on the phone. Samara just turns around in the alley, obviously frantic. And how the trailer ends with Scream slashing away is in the same alley.
Scream, which one?
As the trailer ends, ends with him slashing, then it says Scream 6. He's in this alley. This exact alley. You can tell by the windows, the sides, everything. That's not even a guess. Oh, and she's on the phone.
Maybe that's what they mean by at the end of Scream. Not at the end where the house is.
What do you mean?
You remember earlier I was like, one of the rumors I heard was that Scream 6 starts off where Scream 5 ended. Maybe they meant that scene and not the house scene.
Yeah, I just mean this is Samara's death scene. Clearly is bloody. He's on the phone, gun drawn.
So do you think them getting to this shrine is like the beginning of the third act?
I think it's the second. Because Gail's in a pink sweater. And then her crazy scene, she's in a blue sweater.
But this is what I'm talking about. Like, she's too far away from the wall for it to have been Tara.
You can't even see. You can't even. And when Ghostface is coming up with the knife, that's why I also believe that's in the same scene that they're behind her. Because there's the railing, and there's the thing when she's hanging. The railing, it's all right there.
And who's this girl in the back?
I think it's Minnie's girlfriend. I think she might be the one that falls to her death. because obviously she's last, because obviously Chad's across, Mindy's halfway across, and she's still in the window. This is a sinister face, too.
Yeah, people were saying that they thought she was the killer too.
And this is also the same thing she was wearing in with her therapist, and also when she opens her jacket with the mask.
Yeah, I was You're right. I heard like different thoughts on different theories on that. People thought that scene where she saw the mask outside was after this scene because she was all bloody.
Right.
And so they were saying that that was going to be the cliffhanger ending.
That would be dumb.
Where is it? Like she thought that she was done, and then she walks out, and then she finds this, and then it's the end.
I don't know.
And then also, people were saying that this would never happen to a real mask. Some people have had their masks for 25 years or whatever, and it didn't happen. But I think it might happen if, it was in a fire, maybe.
Yeah, and it has been at 25.
It was like if it wasn't on fire, it was just in a fire, and it got really hot. It would like that.
I mean, that very well could even be the one from. No, not Amber. She wasn't in the mask. I mean, it's definitely something to notice that all the masks are missing.
So you think there's 10 killers?
Not necessarily. That would just be ridiculous. But that would follow the cult theme. But that's just like, at the end, I don't see Sam and Tara, Gail, Kirby, everybody put that together, taking on 10 ghost faces like a fucking Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, I really didn't. I feel like so far everything that I've heard about ideas versus how it really went, I think things just happen to go the way they're supposed to go because Scream 3 I feel like is I love Scream 3.
Me too.
And I feel like it gets a lot of people hate it.
They do. It's
even after
split, but
even
Scream 3
after
is definitely one of the least popular.
Even after hearing the original plans for Scream 3, I don't think I would have liked that as much with the cult. I don't like the cult thing.
It would have been nice to bring Stu back, but a little too soon. Or even why.
I mean, I feel like
the way it went with the brother route, and then he was there from the beginning, and actually the one who got Billy, and yeah, that's different. It was nice. That it was definitely unexpected. No one saw it coming.
And I think that's funny too because in Scream 3 they made a lot of references to Star Wars too. I mean Star Wars as well. So for them to continue that in Scream 5 I thought was also kind of smart. Like, do you think they're going to mention Stab because in that poster you see that there's a Stabix?
And
what I'm talking about? It's the cartoon poster of like downtown New York, or what was it? Times Square.
Oh yeah. That's the only thing, because apparently what people are saying is this might be the first Scream movie that doesn't have any references to Stab or
That's what I'm
anything
saying.
with Stab going on.
That's gonna be trash if that's true. But like I said, I don't think that's true. That's one of the things that throwing us off. Like they said, Scream 5 wouldn't be meta. You have to mention
there's
Stab.
definitely the stuff from the Stab 3 set that's in the shrine. So it's not like they forget about or leave it out.
No, I mean I feel like they need to have it called Stabix, and they need to have people in the movie complaining that it's called Stabix. Just like people were like kind of complaining that it was
Scream.
Yeah, Scream 5 VI or whatever.
No, it was just Scream 2022, and now that the fact that they made this Scream 6, that's all the for the worse that they just didn't do 5 Cream.
No, what do you mean?
I think just like they did with Scream 4, they made the 4 out of the M, they made the 6 out of the M. People were making amazing flyers with like the S being a 5, but it still looked like an S.
Yeah, but I feel like that totally fit. That they were making fun of Halloween. Like, why
Yeah,
didn't?
but kinda. Yeah, they were. But they didn't name Halloween Ends and Halloween Kills like Halloween 11 and Halloween 12.
Right,
It's
and
just weird to explain it to a non-fan. Yeah, it's Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream, and then Scream 6. Huh? What?
it's the Roman numerals. It's different, and they have to, just like you and I are talking about it in the movie. They need to be talking about Stabix because I think that's genius.
There are some people that may look up the Scream movie and think Scream 2022 is Scream 1 because it's just Scream. And they could be totally thrown off.
And I was thinking about it too, like continuing on with like the things that were meant to be or how it ended up working out or whatever. The original plan for Scream 5 wasn't even supposed to have Sydney, and if it didn't, I feel like it would
Yeah,
be even more genius.
they wrote her in.
Yeah, but like because they were complaining in the movie that the main character wasn't in Stab. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was the only one.
And so I feel like it's even like it even makes sense that she's not in this one. It kind of was like a foreshadowing kind of thing.
Yeah, they totally foreshadow with the passing of the torch
Like,
and making Sam and Tara the focus. But it
but
is good to bring fourth main character back from 4, and definitely Courtney Cox. I just think this may be the time to bite the dust.
yeah, like she wants to go. I think she said before.
She petitioned to go in the 4th one. She wanted to die in Scream 4 badly.
I don't know.
But,
Is that
yeah.
is she? How come she didn't have a problem with how much they were paying her?
Good question.
But yeah.
How do you feel about Scream 6 without Sydney?
I think
Are you
it's
less
obvious.
excited?
I feel like they do a great job of making us forget. And I heard people saying that, but like
Yeah.
it was hard to imagine how that could be. But in this trailer, you see exactly how they
That's
did
only
it.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know. They captured the whole like suspensefulness of it better. I feel like in this one.
They promised also that this will be the most goriest Scream.
See, that's what I'm not necessarily. I'm not excited for that. Like,
Yeah, because I remember what's her face's kill. She's in the shrine. Her shirt. Olivia.
oh, that's the
I
one
mean,
that was in the closet, hiding in the
yeah,
closet.
that was a pretty brutal ass kill.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Judy's. It wasn't crazy, but it was like, damn. Dewey's and Wes's, even though it was just right through the jugular.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to see a Scream movie because of the gore. That's not what it's.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, like that's
But
not a
that's
selling.
supposed to
That's not a selling
distract us
point.
from it. That it's so like, damn, like, just doesn't feel like a Scream movie.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see Ready or Not, but I did look up like some clips.
I loved it.
Oh, you did?
And I definitely enjoyed it.
But yeah, I felt like when I saw the clips, I was like, oh, this is why these guys would want to take over Scream, but that's not necessarily what Scream is about. Like,
And I feel like they're getting the feedback from fans to start to understand that because there was definitely a couple chase scenes, and that's something that was highly lacking in Scream 5.
Do you think that this is going to be a clumsy Ghostface though? Because that's also what was lacking last season.
Yeah. I mean, when I went back
And
and
maybe
watched
4.
it with the fight with Tara, she just did like a little kick, and then Scream bounces head off the island in the kitchen and fell back. Then when they were in the stabbing like Richie and stuff in the hospital, like they were just like straight missing and falling, but it wasn't as like Scream 1, 2, and 3 how goofy the scream was. But it was a little bit.
Like that makes it realistic to me. Like if he's tripping, he's running so fast that he's tripping over the couch. In this one, he jumped over the couch, like he was ready for it.
Straight jumped over it. That's why it was like something different. A cop of that many years trained, or even somebody from like the army or Marine, like the way they were hands on the people in the bodega. It just, you didn't see any Scream before handle people like that.
What if it's gonna be like a Megan?
Well, I took my friends to see that for my birthday, and I highly regret it. And it was just because we went to see Scream last year for my birthday, and this year it came out in March instead of January. Highly disappointing.
I wanted to see it, but I was like, I'll wait to see what the reviews are like. And now I see it went to streaming really fast.
Yeah, but my thing is, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a fucking 98%.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy. That's huge.
You think they get?
I'm not gonna lie, I dozed off for 20 minutes, so I was thinking about ordering it. I don't know if it's cheaper on YouTube or what's the other one.
So you missed part of the movie, so you don't know. Maybe it was like amazing.
No, I just missed a good 20 minutes of it. All my friends were knocking it, saying it was so cheesy. It was like a musical. She only sang twice, but she does sing to her, and it's kind of obnoxious.
Do you think there's gonna be singing in this Scream movie? Because they said Stab-X was supposed to be a musical.
It also said Wrongly Accused, the musical.
Oh,
you didn't see that?
You're right. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, Wrongly Accused, the musical. I think there's
and that has directly to do with Cotton Weary. But they're also saying people in New York are blaming Sam for the murders of 5, but that doesn't make sense having Mindy and Chad and Tara there. And Courtney, Gail, like
just because she's the one related to she's the only one related to Billy. But that's what I'm saying. So they have to mention Stab.
Guess so.
But do you think, and there was singing in Scream 2.
Yes.
Right. So it's not like there couldn't be singing in this.
It's definitely
if they want to make fun of scary movies like Megan, right?
Kinda, yeah. Megan was just, I don't think it was necessarily making fun of scary movie necessarily. It was just a whole different take and what's to come, how close they are to that kind of technology. It was just like a different route of a killer doll. Not like an Annabelle who doesn't move, or a Chucky who's possessed by a, demon stuff, rituals. It was just different. And I think it would have been a little better if it was rated R, but, I don't know. I just need to give it a try.
I just want to go back to 5 Cream, though, because I feel like that's what people were doing back in 2010. But they don't do that now.
What?
Like, right instead of like, I mean, I get that used to be the thing to do. Now, like, we're past it. That seems old, like an old thing to do now.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
But still, yeah, I do. And I'm thinking about the trailer again, and I'm thinking it's 2023. Why the hell does Gail have a landline?
I mean, you don't have a landline?
Kind of, right. But it doesn't. I don't remember the last time it rang. Unless we pretty much blocked all the spam callers and bill collector and those weird call things. They all call her cell phone.
You're right. I was thinking like my parents were the last ones. Well, I mean, that
Yeah,
are
and it's
obviously
my
the ones that I would
grandparents.
remember.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
my
recently,
grandparents. So,
they got rid of them, so they don't even have a landline.
right, just more money. So they tried to set it up with the cable bill to put it together,
But
make it cheaper. But
Gail is from that time, so she would have she would have one.
well, she surely has a cell phone because Dewey texted it.
But they wanted to know they knew her home number.
Yeah, it makes it. Yeah, it makes like that. It's just funny. It's just funny. I'm just really excited for this.
Yeah,
I remember
I've
they're
been
gonna.
watching the trailer like it's a movie. I've
Me
seen
too.
I've seen the
Like,
trailer
and
like
when
20
there's my
times.
screen ring that I got engraved with my name in it. I'm
Just recently you did?
obsessed. No, before last year's movie came out.
Oh, I
I've had this
see.
for a year now.
I bought one of the Chrome Ghostface masks last year, and I'm mad it wasn't like a
I
real thing in the
remember.
movie. I still like it, but like now I feel like I definitely need to get the old aged Ghostface mask.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm thinking it. I got a Chucky doll actually, but
I don't know, but I'm super excited for this. Is there anything that we missed that we didn't talk
I
about?
don't think so. I definitely got everything I wanted to say about it. I'm super excited for it. I didn't think I would be, but Scream has always been my favorite horror franchise. It's kind of right with Halloween. It's hard for me to decide, but if I had to pick, I would pick Scream.
Oh wait,
So
hold on.
to
There is something that I did want to wait. Hold on, continue though.
when they brought Scream 4 back, I was so excited. I just never thought they would bring Scream back after Scream 3. So having this and now Scream 6 after Scream 5, I'm just excited. I'm really fucking excited.
Yeah, like the end of Scream 3 was kind of the perfect ending for Sydney.
That was supposed to be Sydney's ending, like her send off or whatever.
I don't know what just happened. Where did Charlie go? But what I was gonna bring up was Hayden Panettiere, Kirby. I think he just messaged me. Yeah. Oh no, it was Jen. Let me FaceTime him right now. You guys will see live.
No
Oh,
idea
he's
what
back.
just happened.
Okay, there you are. I was just FaceTime or I was Facebook messaging you.
What just happened? But okay.
But it's widely known that they have Hayden Panettiere in a wig right here.
Yes, very much so. My hair's shorter.
And you can tell
Or
it's a wig. Like it looks it looks bad, like a bad wig. Is it supposed to look like a bad wig?
I mean, unless they're doing a callback to Scream 3 with Gail's wig.
And then do you think that's even more evidence for her being Ghostface? She's already pretending to be something she's not.
Kind of. I'm just upset with the very, very little tiny line she got in the movie, in the trailer. All she says
I
is,
mean,
we have a
she's
similar
gonna.
path.
Do you think she's gonna
There's
survive
never
this
been a
movie?
ghost face like this. But then when I think about it, what did Chad say in the trailer? What did Tara really say in the trailer? Besides,
Yeah,
let's
that line,
trap him and
about
execute
luring,
him.
the line about luring him in was all cut up too.
Yeah, it was cut up. I don't think it was in that moment when they were in the circle on the phone. No, it actually kind of sounded cartoonish.
Exactly. But do you think that's the only reason why people think that she's the ghost face? Like,
That and the simple fact that she's not only obsessed with horror movies, she's obsessed with serial killers.
oh, you're right. She was obsessed with horror movies. So it has to be.
So
It has. They're bringing back the meta element of it.
Yeah.
They
The
brought back the
volume kind of went
perfect.
down a little bit.
I was just saying they brought back the perfect character for it.
There
Did they
you
go
go.
back?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But I'm
It
excited to
was
see
definitely
it.
a favorite.
I don't know, like I would be okay with her like being dead. Why are you listening? You
Huh?
listen to this on your TV?
Yeah, I
While
wanted
you're...
to see if it was make sure it was streaming right.
Yeah. All right. But I think that's all we have for this episode. If you agree with us, if you disagree with us, let us know in the comments. We definitely want to continue the conversation with you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. And you see our Cash App name scrolling by below. If you want to donate some, we would appreciate that as well.
Much appreciated.
Follow us on all social media, and I don't know what else you guys say.
My social medias are all the same. Facebook, well, not all Facebook, but Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Charlie Green Bellaforte. I'm just really excited for this movie. Didn't think I would be, but I'm super excited
Yeah, I like it a lot better than 5.
so far. And
If
there was
I
something that I was thinking about with the trailers with 5. It didn't show, but I can't even think of it right now. It wasn't anything important. I definitely got everything I wanted to say about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna release probably another trailer. Like last year, they came out with like a final
That's
trailer.
what I wanted to say. Like, we might come back to you if they drop
Yeah.
another trailer, because I'm thinking of Scream 5. They definitely did like 2 or 3 different ones, and then just one like big one in the teasers. It was weird, like the Christmas setup, like they're doing a flashback. Because remember they did a flashback of Tatum and Sydney going into Stu's house, and that never happened. I'm like, what was the point of playing that?
And Scream 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
they
was
made
a
it.
12 days countdown after New Year's, and it was snowing,
Yeah.
and it was Tatum and Sydney back in '96 going into the party. I'm like, okay, that never happened in the movie or
Right.
anything. But
Yeah. Exactly. So what about this never happens? And just the scene that you were right. The scene in the shop where he does the Matrix. Like that scene kind of reminds me. It's cut up like how the bathroom scene was for Scream 5. Like where she sees the reflection, because that never happened. That didn't happen like that in the movie.
no,
So you're right. I think there's something going on there. But we're gonna keep you all updated as soon as the next trailer comes out. If there's any more information, like I'm sure there's gonna be like a little 1-second clip that's new, and we're gonna be all over it. We'll be back to talk about it. But
damn
here
sure.
for right now, and can't wait to see you next time.
Peace.
Yep. See you guys.